Hello everyone. Welcome today to my channel. Today we're going to be busy with another edition of Knip Mode. This magazine is practically just Dutch magazine. So here they also now they have different kinds of style. As you can see, this style is really very good, gorgeous for the winter this time. Really very nice. So we will see this in inside page while I review all the styles just page by page. So this magazine, it is 27 styles that will be in this magazine that we're going to check out, and then the size is 34 to 54. So remember, this magazine does not have uh, does not have smaller sizes differently and so on and so forth. So even the sizes are not indicated in the magazine. So now when you are looking for this magazine and you happen to find one, you just check the cover page. You will see the size just right there, size 34 to 54. Okay friends, let's go in, grab up your what do you want to drink, your popcorn or your tea, whatever you love to drink. Pick it up and let's dig in. Alright, so this actually here in Europe they do have places where they do have markets, fabric market, where you go and get your fabric. So then when you go to the market, it's a bit cheap, a bit cheaper in the market than you go to a fabric store. So these are the addresses, but I am not going to that right now. So let's go into the magazine. So this is the overview of the styles, patterns in this magazine. Alright, so let's go into it now. So this is the first one, and and so it's just looking, it's very nice and gorgeous. It is between dress or tunic, so you can wear it as a dress, you can make it longer or you make it shorter, just like that. Okay? So now this is just how it is. This dress you can actually combine, make it shorter, combine it with the pants and things like that, right? And so it is basically, this is not big enough for the pattern. Then you have this you can see with the diagram here, it has a place from top to down at the back as well, and then it's like mini jacket as well. But then you can the pattern that is being advised here, the fabric, you can use like 100% polyester, just like that. It will be very, very nice, as you can see. But however, if you like to use poplin or other type of fabric, it's up to you entirely. Okay, so you can see this is another style, simple dress, very, very simple. And you can see the sleeve, it is being drafted with the main body. So all you have to do just to trace them out, just like two part 1, 2, the back as well, 3, 4. So you put them together, you are good to go. So there is no zipper on it, there is no button on it. It is really, really very good just to make. Alright, so when you are actually you can see the way the pattern goes is when you are cutting the fabric, you can just put it diagonally, not straight. So then you can have this pattern just like this. So you can actually make this dress longer if you want, and this is a very short one. So later in the page you will see the longer version of this pattern. Right? So this is the but with this pattern anyway, you need to use like a mixed fabric, like polyester, flisco and elastics. You need to use, especially with the fabric with elastic on it, because you can see the neck area, there is no button, no elastic and zipper on it, and so If you have just like a little bit stretch on it, it can able to go through your head, right? So that's the purpose of that. Okay, now you saw the poppy top, peplum top that we just saw earlier. And so then you can combine it with your shirt. This side you can see at the back actually it is being sewn round with elastic just in the back part, not all the back part, just in the middle of the back part, and then the rest is just other fabric that you like fabric that is you can use denim look fabric, you can use fabric with a little bit straightening, you can use flisco, polyester, a bit elastic, alright. And at the back it is zipper at the back, so it's really very nice. So then you can combine it with pants and things like that. And so this is the other dresses that we saw. So this is a very beautiful pattern. This is really nice for vacation. You have short. Really now you can still make it if you know you are going to a vacation in a warm country, right? So you can have you can make something like this. The top is very good. You can see it has the way they sew it here, just the split area, they just sew it around. You can see really sewn, you know. And so, and that gives you a very nice shape with the sleeve, because the sleeve is being cut with the pattern back and front. So in order to give that shape, sleeve form shape, you have this effect, and it's really very good to see, gorgeous and beginner friendly pattern as well. And the shirt is also the same, but you can see it has a pocket in the front, which is also not that difficult to make. It's in between category of beginner friendly pattern. And you can see the pattern, the fabric that you could use for it could be tricot fabric and cotton. And this one is tricot fabric with cotton with lace top of the fabric, alright, lace fabric. So it's really very nice. So you can try it out and see if it's something that you like. And if you look at the neck area is being designed with maybe lace, just like that, or with machine design. So you can see that there. And so you see the top that we just discussed earlier, and this is really very nice. I love this fabric because with the style that it stand out. You can see how the pattern is being done, and you see as well the fabric of the fabric really goes well in the with the pattern. Now you can really just see how the pattern goes. With the other one, you can see it is a bit darker fabric, but the style didn't actually stand out. But with this, it's really obvious, stand out. This is how the style is. So this is really very good. You can use a tricot fabric to do it. You can use any other fabric that you like. Even African print fabric you can use to do it. But then remember that you have to have two kinds of African print fabric to actually sew on it, right? Okay, so this actually classic. These are all classic. You can see this all the what we're going to see the page. So we go through it right now. And this very one, this is a very beautiful sleeveless. This is actually sleeveless. You can see all the plate is really very nice, stand out from top to down, and the actually sew very beautifully. It has a collar, and it has a belt in the front. Alright, and it's actually it is the way it is right now, it is the front, but you can also do it in a way you cross each other, and it will have the belt both sides, as you can see here. You see, so instead of tying it up in the front as here, you can as well just tie it on both sides, as you can see, right? So it is very good, but this pattern is not a beginner friendly pattern at all. But however, you can use a fabric with polyester, frisco, and just 2% of elastic. Right? Okay, so this is also a very beautiful cape that it is. It is beginner friendly cape though. It's beginner friendly. So you can use actually warm fabric. Right now you can use wool to do it. I would suggest that also that you use fleece fabric to actually make it, because some people have been allergic to a wool. So like me, I cannot handle wool. So something like this fabric, fleece fabric, I could actually use for it, because fleece fabric is also very thick and warm fabric. It will keep you warm in the winter. Okay, so you could use that. All right. So yeah, when you use a fabric that's mixed with polyester, frisco, elastic, and so on and so forth. So then if you want to buy something like this, you go to fabric store or market, they will just give you what you want. All right. So this is something that you can also use when you, right now your outside is a bit cold. So this is also quite nice. It's a short method, but you can actually make it longer. The jacket, you can make it longer, maybe a bit of maybe extra 10 centimeter or 15 centimeter longer, you know, if you want to make it longer. And then it's very nice, but it's not the beginner friendly pattern though. So okay, this is also not a beginner friendly pattern. You can see how it is. There are a lot going on here. It has that pocket, it has zipper, there's elastic, belt in between. So it is not a beginner friendly pattern at all. So you can use something like a cotton fabric, another kind of fabric, denim fabric, what you like to, you can use for it. Okay, so this is also another beautiful jacket, short jacket, you can see, with one button, and has also a kind of pocket square there, as you can see. But it looks beautiful, really look beautiful. It is elegant, 100% polyester, so something nice. Or fabric with 35% polyester or 20% wool, and so on and so forth. So it's nice to try. It really looks good. So this is, if you cannot, you want to draft out your pattern yourself, you can draft it out. So this is also very nice something you can wear in the summertime or after summertime, but it's not a beginner friendly pattern. You can see the way they do it. It has a button at the back, one button, and it has the opening. So you can see the picture has opening, and so on and so forth. It has a split as well at the side. So if you like to walk around like this with one side here open, then it's okay. It's a beautiful style. But I myself, I would not like to walk around with this. So it is up to you if you. But it's a very beautiful dress anyway. So this is also another one. This is kind of off shoulder dress. It is very nice. It's not a beginner friendly pattern. It's not at all. You can see it looks good. You can see this side has a plate at this side. You can see here a little bit ruffle. The other side as well. So that's just how it is. So it is nice. So fabric, you can have this shiny flisco fabric. So something like that, or any fabric that you think you like, you can do it. You can see this also. This is a very nice, beautiful dress. Of course, no sleeve, just like small or spaghetti strips, you can see, and it has you can see at the side, you can see has plates over there. This is very nice. And then this is a kind of layer. They have the male dress pattern, and then you have this layer over there where you have the pleat, and you can see everything is being cut together. There is no joining on the side. Really very good. Then at the side there is a zipper at the side, so it's really very nice. Or if you don't want that, you can also just leave it, because the neck area is actually wide enough to go through your head, so there's no need of putting a side zipper. Okay, 100% visco fabric is very perfect for that. This is how it is. Okay, so this is remember what we saw earlier, the short peplum. So this is this dress form of it, but this dress, you can see, it's not even up to your knee. So if you like to have a longer version of it, you can do that. Right? So why not? This is also the dress previously, and this is another kind of design fabric that is being used. This is actually like fabric satin, but another kind of satin. There are different kinds of satin that you should know. Right? So this is a little bit stretchy fabric, stretchy frisco, and also elastic on it. So it go just do. So yes, this is another pattern of this style. This is the third pattern of this style. You can see how this pattern is being created. It looks good. You can see, yes, there is also a way to make this pattern. You can see the pattern, how they all come together just like that. It really looks good. Really very looks good. This is a polyester and 8% elastic. So it looks very good. So you can make it longer as the pattern we saw before. So this is the top of the style previously. So you can have this skirt, you can have the dress, you can have the top, so whatever you like, you have that. And this is also a short which has overlap in the front, so it's very nice. So here you can see this top is the top of the dress that we actually saw previously. So you can use that top, and with this short they make it longer. You can see it's a longer pant with that overlap side on the pant. You see, it looks good. So size is endless, so you can do combination of this, combination of that. And so this is also another top. This top is beautiful, gorgeous. You can see how they make it. It's really very simple, very simple, and it is beginner friendly pattern. And also the pant is not other difficult, but it's a kind of intermediate, but you can still do it because the pant has no just a zipper at the back, zipper at the side. It has if you like, you can put a side pocket. You can also not put side pocket. Okay, so it's really very gorgeous. I love it. It has no waistband. The waistband is inside the pants, so you just make it to fit your waist, right? So it's nice. Okay, so okay, so we'll go here. Okay, all the instructions how to make all the patterns. So this is another pattern, which this pant is very nice. It is intermediate. It has, because the way it is being sewn, it has a pocket at the back and also has pocket in the front. It's not a side pocket because side pocket is more simpler than this. This is called pattern panther pants. That's what I call it. Very simple, gorgeous, and done. Alright, so any pattern, any fabric that you choose to do this is very fun. And my fabric, those satin fabric, it is, or cotton fabric, is up to you what you do. Right? So you can see the previous dresses were and they use different color of fabric. This fabric is also very nice, and this fabric is also satin. It's satin, 100% polyester they use for this dress. It's beautiful. Okay, this is also another gorgeous top. This one is leather look. This leather look, they call it imitation leather. It's not really leather, and so it will be cheaper anyway to make it. And so it's not a beginner friendly. It's a bit intermediate, and so but you can do it anyway because you just put the invisible zipper at the back. You have the tie that you make over as a belt, and that's it. So yeah, it is very simple to make as well. And so this is also another beautiful top with the dress that we saw earlier, the off shoulder dress. So this is the top of it. So if you have a pattern of dresses, you can use it as top. If you have a pattern of tops, you can use it as dresses. As simple as that. Okay, so now you have this pant. It's like this cargo pant with pockets at the side. So with this you can use like polyester, 100% polyester to make it. Now you have those baggy pants, you can just wear without those, make without those polyester fabric. So this is another form of that short, that jacket that we saw. And see this fabric. This fabric is something with polyester, frisco, and so on and so forth. So with all those type of fabric, you can achieve so much, right? Okay, so this is the top also we saw earlier. So you can use another kind of fabric that you like to make it. So this jacket is something. It's a braided fabric they use for it, braided fabric, and so it is something like wool plus cotton and polyester, polygray, and so on and so forth. So that's how they make this. That's what they use for this fabric. So it's very warm fabric, right? And so you can the jacket, so you can just combine it with trousers. Okay, so this is the dinner. This is dinner. It's very beautiful. See, this dinner has pleat on it. This is a very special dinner fabric. Has nice pleat on it. 80%, 80%, and then 80% cotton, and then 20% polyester, which is manageable. You can do that. You can see the peplum style that we saw, and with the dress, is also how it is here. And so this is a jumpsuit. So they combine that top and use it with the other pant we saw and make very beautiful jumpsuit. What an idea! So this is a crush, and this bag is really very easy to make. 100% polyester fabric. You can use cotton, you can use whatever fabric you like in order to make this beautiful bag. Okay, guys, next time it will be this style that we presented here. You know, one thing is I went to my store, a bookshop, to look at for some things. So I come across this book. I thought, ooh, this cover actually attracted me to buy this book. So I bought it, and now at the back of it, you can see they have beautiful stuff for next time. So maybe I'm going to check the store out if they still have, if I can get it. But I don't know if it's really like every month, because it's not indicated if it's every month or whatever. And this is just number 9. So I will, at the end of the September, this is number 9. So it doesn't meet the September though. But I will check it out, and if I have it, I will definitely get one of it. Then I can also do the review for you guys. And then if you happens to, I don't know where you are watching from, maybe you are watching from Europe or outside Europe, or if you can get this magazine, will be worthwhile for you. If not, then you can check online where you can actually get similar pattern to buy, you know. So because all these style here is just from 34 to 54, which is really very nice. So if you have this book, you can make any of these styles. Doesn't matter what size you have, right? So that is it, friends. So thank you so much for joining me and watching this magazine. Thank you for your support, my subscribers. Thank you, and I do appreciate your comment. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much, guys. So now, please, when you get something you want to make it. Practice makes perfect. All right. So if I can do it, you guys can do it. So I will say, have a very good day wherever you may be. So for me, bye.